let's see if we can get the drop here. There we go. So his weapon got dropped. So now we will run in and grab it. We're gonna take an opportunity attack. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Hard... Horror? Honor? I'm gonna say it's honor. So hardcore is gonna kind of still exist, kind of not, because Baldur's Gate 3 finally officially released honor mode, which is basically harder tactician mode, with a few other changes, like the hardcore rule of when your party dies, it's over and you can't save. You can use resurrection scrolls and things like that, but with that in mind, hardcore is going to eventually be played on honor mode. But to do that, I want to beat honor mode first. So we're going to do an honor mode playthrough, kind of like the way we had been doing the hardcore playthrough. We're going to try to stick to all of the rules, except I'm probably going to use consumables. We'll see. I might forget to use them, and then we might not use them, but there's a chance. So we're going to get into honor mode. We're going to beat honor mode. One of the big things in honor mode is specific bosses have additions to their fights, which is super important and something to remember. So let's get into honor mode. Let's figure some things out. Like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, and let's get into it. All right, so here's honor mode. We're gonna start game. And that's just to show that we're doing honor mode, and then what we're going to do from there is we're going to do the same sort of character that we've been doing, which just basically means we're doing a half-orc barbarian level 1 that turns into an... don't reset. That turns into a monk after that. So barbarian with the outlanders so that we have better survival checks, so that hopefully we can find more things to dig into. And then we are dropping our strength. We are raising our dexterity, raising our constitution. Is 16 plus 3? It is. Okay. So we're going to do this. Yep. So it's going to be that. And then proceed. We'll go Classic. And now we're going to basically try to speed run this tutorial. Alright. So getting to this tutorial, there's really just a few things we want to focus on and make sure we do so that we guarantee level 2 getting out of this tutorial. Because then we can guarantee level 3 by the Grove, and it's just, you know, the early levels are helpful and important, especially since, as of right now, we're not playing on hardcore, where if your character dies, it's done for forever. But when we get back to doing that, we're not going to want a single character to die. So, while I'm just running on and doing this, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what my plans are for hardcore and honor mode. So, obviously, I want to beat the game in honor mode, which means... we're going to probably use consumables. We're going to be a little more willing to like use mode for resurrections, things like that, whereas in hardcore mode we won't do that. But then eventually hardcore will just move to be playing on honor mode, which means no saves no matter what, which is good. We weren't doing it anyways, but it'll be the harder boss fights. So the first thing we want to make sure we do is save this. We want to save us. And then we have to remember to spare the creature. And then we also have to go, alright, let's go. So that the creature becomes part of our party. Now, eventually, we're going to kill it. But we can't do it yet because it's just going to run away. So it's not going to be a newborn anymore, which means it'll have 25 HP, but we'll have Lizelle. We can actually do it where we have Shadowheart too, and then it's a pretty easy fight. Alright, so now the Lizelle, this fight is super easy, especially with Lizelle. There's a chance we one-tap everything. If Lizelle hits this bow shot. She didn't. Okay. So this imp gets to go once. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna, like, do anything crazy to us, right? And then it dies. Alright, the other thing we want to make sure we're doing is looting everybody. 1 gives us crossbows. that we can put on, because we need to put crossbows on.
What's hiding here?
2, it's just money that we get to sell later. So, you know, pay attention to where you're running, what you're doing, all that fun stuff.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright. So yeah, so notice how us has 27 HP now. Which does mean that this fight is semi-difficult with 2 of them, because there's going to be another brain. But it's not that bad. You just have to, you know, think for a second when you're doing things. And we'll free Shadowheart before we go in. We've definitely gotten this down to a science, which is nice. Except for, you know, getting these fights down. So then we have to kill these cultists before you... It's easier. You get the XP if you just kill them without activating them, which is what happens if you push this. So we just get in here. Murder. Apparently I can't hit this one. Oh my goodness. Please? Thank you. Alright. Shadowheart, stop yelling. Alright, so we get this. That gives us a key. So, if this is your first time watching any of my Baldur's Gate stuff, you'll realize very quickly that I have gotten an amount of this down to a science for our levels and hitting our levels and things like that. When we get Shadowheart, then we're gonna come back and attack that Intellect Devourer, which will make us upset, which will make us attack us. It'll be a whole thing, but we're gonna get Shadowheart first. So we go here.
The console hums till the sudden discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. You are shiv.
I'm also gonna skip a lot of the conversations and dice rolls.
You're
Dangerous. Let me come with you.
Alright, we want to hit this backpack. And then we want to shoot this Mind Flayer. Comes back around. So this triggers this one as well. So we're just gonna rage, because all we have is bonus action. That's not what I wanted. Step in front of this, so that us hits us. I didn't think I was gonna force a dash action. But forcing it... Oh, actually doing this fight is perfect, because it reminds me we need to make sure that Shadowheart has Charm. Or has Command. We have to make sure Shadowheart has Command. Also, we have to make sure I don't die.
My faith will protect me.
Your faith probably won't protect you, Shadowheart, but it's really, you know, a nice thing that you're thinking about. So that gives us an extra 10 XP, which literally is what you're missing to get level 2 out of tutorial. So spellbook, Shadowheart, buy inflict wounds, hello, command. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
We're near.
Yes, thanks, Lizelle. Appreciate it. Alright, so next big thing for tutorial is we need to make sure that we make this demon drop his sword. This fiery sword right here, we want it. It's actually our sword. If you didn't know that, yeah, he stole it from us, so we're gonna take our sword back. Also, we need to make sure that we're looting all of these bodies.
I am fury. I am death.
Like, we need to be hitting bodies as we're getting through this. How close? I really can't. Okay. It's obnoxious. We're not gonna kill anything first round. My Shadowheart, yeah.
Heading there.
So normally I hope to kill something here, but we didn't, so this is gonna get a little more annoying, but it's fine. We have to run up to deal with this anyways. So we're not gonna be able to catch the stun, which is obnoxious. If we use command when he's stunned, it's actually a better chance of it triggering, or at least it triggers more often, or it has for me. Like this. It's good. Check this buddy. Why am I clicking on I'm just like looking at random things. Like this. Fireball this. I'm gonna use command next turn. So we'll do command on Shadowheart first. That'll give us 2 chances to pick the weapon up. It normally is pretty easy. Command drop. Alright, so he didn't drop the weapon, which means we're gonna have to wait, which is fine.
Time to strike.
So if we don't pick up this weapon, it's okay. But he got stunned. He loses stun, obviously. Let's see if we can get the drop here. There we go. So his weapon got dropped.
It's worth the cost.
So now we will run in and grab it. We're gonna take an opportunity attack. Which does kind of suck, but it's okay.
Maybe not the best time.
Protect you. You're good, you're good. We'll rage again just to keep ourselves safe. And turn. Lazelle's gonna loot this. And then move up. We're still gonna take the disadvantage attack. Because we can. Yep. He has his friends come in because we triggered the second part. It's fine. It's not that concerning. Why?
Another day, another fight.
Awkwardly positioned. Nothing. Grab this. Looted, looted. So then, yeah, obviously, the other important thing is making sure that you kill everything on the ship.
On the move.
You want to kill everything on the ship. I used both of our spells, so if this thing hits me, I might die. It didn't hit me, which is good. Which is good. Now these guys are gonna come in. We can't really do anything about it. They're just here. They're gonna dash in. We're not gonna do anything though. It really doesn't matter. So. This. Dead.
Swift and lethal.
This. Also flourish will kill. Oh, flourish missed. Luckily, they do 0 damage. Alright. Way through this. This Mind Flayer is very close to death. It's not gonna actually matter. I bet there's a way for us to kill, you know, one of these, but I don't know what it is right now, and I don't know the XP levels that it gives me, so I'm not too concerned about it. So now we just make sure that we loot everything just in case. And then dash. And hit a transponder. That's the tutorial. So then, as we land, we ding level 2 off rip. So that automatically means we are at level 2, and then from there, we'll go up to 3 by doing the grow fight. So that was the tutorial. Obviously, this is a shorter episode, but that's the start into Honor. Tutorial's done. We are level 2 already. Now we gotta go around. We're going to collect every party member before we do anything, just because I want to, and I think it'll be easier. I'll do my run around. I'll show you guys, you know, the few different. The only one that you have to like kind of get through a few things is Carla, but we'll get her all set up and ready to go. It's not that hard. You can do it pretty easily. But yeah, so if you guys all enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me if there's some things you want me to change, more things you want me to do, things like that. And have a great day.